After witnessing and experiencing the lack of support that exists for so many women as they build and raise their families, Kate Ryder founded Maven in 2014, envisioning a new kind of care, one that puts women and families at the center. The Maven team is built of clinical leaders, engineers, designers, and operators who collaborate to deliver localized support to its members in 175 countries. And today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Dr. Janelle Dua, Associate Medical Director at Maven Clinic. So good morning to you, Dr. Dua.
Good morning, Maddie. Good morning, Springfield.
Yes, I'm so happy we're talking about women's health and, women with families. It's just uncharted territory, but it's chartered, but
Absolutely.
Still very difficult. So let's talk about GLP-1s and hormone therapy. These are two of the fastest growing categories in medicine right now. And your research suggests women aren't, getting adequate follow-up care after starting these treatments. So what's going on and what's going wrong?
Yeah, so we're living in a time where access to medications like GLP-1s and hormone replacement therapy is there, but what we are lacking is that full follow-up that's with education and support and listening to the whole woman and the whole woman's lived experience. Half of women who are on these sorts of medications, which can truly be life-changing, report that their follow-up is inadequate, inconsistent, and sometimes meaningless. So not really adding to their experience and their understanding of how to navigate using these medications. So here at Maven, we're trying to bridge that gap. We're not a place where people can simply just get prescriptions. We really, really want to be a place where women feel heard, listened to, that it's not just about symptoms and medication, it's about their lived experiences, their nutrition, their mental health, all of those things which help to inform a comprehensive, holistic plan that looks at the whole person.
Yeah, and the term, it's the word lifestyle. Life is in it, not temporary style.
Exactly.
It's lifestyle. So again, a lot of our viewers, they might be dealing with issues like weight changes, hormones, PCOS, or menopause. Why is it, often so hard for women to get just clear answers and coordinated care?
Yeah, and this is something that I've experienced myself, both as a physician and as a patient. So I have been living with PCOS, now known as PMOS, for about 2 decades now. And I've experienced having to hop through different doctors, trying to navigate the healthcare system on my own. And we have the research that shows that 20% of physicians really feel inadequately trained to address these sort of things, especially in menopause care. But we think that actually links to a broader issue with women's health in general. It's because our traditional system looks at symptoms in silos. Like you have chest pain, you go to the cardiologist. You have this, you go to a specific doctor for that, with no one truly taking a holistic look. And that's where we're trying to change the game at Maven. We're trying to bring comprehensive, holistic care to women where they can feel heard and listened to and get a plan that is fit for them and their lifestyle.
So for our, female viewers watching this live, they're feeling frustrated, unheard when it comes to their health. What should they know and what can they do to really advocate for themselves and not be afraid to advocate for themselves?
Yes. Absolutely. First thing is to always trust your instinct, trust how you're feeling. Know that if you are feeling that something is off, that is worth exploring. It may take a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth even, but to always advocate for yourself. And in that advocacy, trying to find a provider who actually listens, who takes the time to ask the questions, to understand not just your symptoms, but how it's affecting your life and the life of your family, your household, and finding a provider, quite honestly, like the ones we are blessed to have at Maven, who do just that. They really listen to their patients, and I should say I see patients as well. We listen to our patients. We really want to share and partner in the decision-making about not just prescriptions and medications, but about lifestyle and stress management and nutrition, so that again, a woman feels heard and is then able to live a life where she's thriving and not just surviving.
Okay, so where can our viewers go, for more information on Maven and, start, getting involved in the community of Maven?
Absolutely. So they can check out mavenclinic.com/care to see if our GLP-1 or hormone care offerings are right for them.
Dr. Dua, thank you so much for your time and all this amazing information about Maven.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And on the topic of healthcare, next up, we're going to discuss how you can nominate a local healthcare hero for an amazing prize package. Don't go anywhere.